aliens are invading again? Really? Sorry, gotta use the epic voice. Battle Los Angeles. Yeah, whatever. So Battle Los Angeles' plot, it's pretty generic. Basically, aliens decide to invade our planet again. I don't know why. This place is starting to turn into a crap hole. Besides the point. And it focuses on a group of Marines led by Aaron Eckhart who make a last stand in Los Angeles. Yeah, that's it. Now I was actually really looking forward to Battle Los Angeles. I thought that, despite the generic plot, they had a good cast, the visuals looked pretty awesome, the action looked insane, and plus the fact that the trailers were pretty amazing. I mean, come on, how epic was... But to be honest, that song was the best part of anything involving this movie. Because, yeah, I gotta say, this is pretty disappointing. I mean, but it did have some things going for it. One, even though most of the performances are meh, there are two performances that I really enjoyed. Aaron Eckhart, who I'm a big fan of, he's good. He delivers his lines pretty well, despite the fact that his lines are... ouch. And Michelle Rodriguez, she plays the same character she always plays, but you know what? I love that character. Also, I really enjoyed the visuals, like, they were pretty awesome. And I also want to say that, what I also love about the visuals and what I like about the movie is that it's not, the visuals, they aren't some, B-movie science fiction, like, spaceships, B-movie type of stuff from the 50s. It's, I don't want to say it's realistic, but it's depicted realistically in a way that you could almost believe it would happen, which kind of helps some of the action scenes. And also, there are a couple of action scenes which I did enjoy. Not as much as I wanted to enjoy, but here and there I did have some fun. And, so I did enjoy some explosions here and there. So, first off, the acting, like I said before, nobody in here is terrible, alright? There's no performance that really stood out as god-awful terrible. But everybody's just so flat and wooden and dull. But I'm not going to blame these people, because the dialogue they're given... what the hell? I mean, look, a lot of this dialogue is stuff we've heard in almost every single alien invasion movie and war movie. Stuff like, oh no, aliens are coming! Get down! Fire! Cover me! Cover me! We got civilians coming out! Hoorah! We're Marines! I don't even care anymore. The dialogue's terrible. Because of the subpar acting and the pretty horrible writing, you don't give a crap about anybody in this movie. I mean, there's nobody you really want to die. There's never a point where you're like, kill that mofo! He deserves to die! Who says mofo anymore? Anyway, you just don't care. But there's just too many characters to really care about one person. You care about Eckhart. That's it. Everybody else, they could go to hell for all I care. Also, as I expected, the plot, it's just so generic and cliched. I could predict almost everything that happened. Plus the fact that it's actually kind of disjointed, which makes it drag. I mean, you'd think that because of all the explosions and bullets and action, it wouldn't drag, but it does. I'm not trying to be snobbish, alright? If you know me, if you've seen my videos for a long time, you know that there are a lot of times where, yes, I do care about these things, like plot and character and story and writing. However, if it's a movie like Battle Los Angeles, where if you bring your brain into this movie, you are a moron, I can appreciate something that's just mindless fun, and I typically love the hell out of those movies. I was expecting this to be just a stupid popcorn movie that delivered on the action, and I love the hell out of because of that. However, the action, it's lame. Not all the action. Like I said, some action scenes were pretty awesome, but a lot of the action's either just generic, been there, done that stuff, or just people going like, oh my god, aliens! I mean, a lot of the action is just bullets flying randomly and explosions happening. I mean, is it just me, or do I want a little bit of creativity with my action nowadays? And plus, what also hurts the action is that the director, this guy cannot keep the camera still to save his freaking life. I mean, every single shot, it has the camera just flying randomly for no reason. Now, when it comes to, like, the action scenes, I can kind of understand that. I mean, you know, in the action scenes, they could have kept it a little bit more still, but I appreciate them trying to get that military action type feel where it's just totally intense and everything's just like, what the hell? However, when people are just talking, even at the beginning, when aliens haven't showed up yet, people are just talking about nothing, the camera is just going like, If you gave the director of this movie some movie about people who do, like, office work, this is how it would play out. Hey man, how's the paperwork going? It's going good! Thank you! So overall, guys, Battle Los Angeles, while not terrible, is extremely disappointing. It's worth a decent rental if you have a good stereo system. However, just the sheer mediocrity of it all just drags it down, and it's just nothing we haven't seen before. So, out of 10, I'm gonna give it 4. I was extremely disappointed with this one. So, yeah, that was my review of Battle Los Angeles. I hope you enjoyed it, and stick around next week for my review of Paul, which I am psyched about. So, yeah, I'm Bullet97, and I hope you enjoyed the review.